Hi everyone, it's Lex. For my persuasion speech, I'm going to be talking about rescue dogs, rescue animals, mostly rescue dogs. Um, I'd first like to start off and just say that I personally have worked with a Rottweiler and Pit Bull rescue for my whole life. I'm 20 years old, so about 20 years, actively probably 10 years. We've fostered as a family over 50 dogs and probably 15 to 20 puppies, both Rottweilers and Pit Bulls. We have fostered the majority Rottweilers, less Pit Bulls, because more Rottweilers tended to come into our rescue. The head of our rescue actually would make trips down to the south, as that was where most of the stray dogs and the kind of more badly treated dogs came from. So yearly, there are 7.6 million dogs and cats that come into shelters. 3.9 million of them are dogs. Of that 3.9 million, 31 are euthanized among coming into the shelters, the rescues, or wherever they go. Usually the euthanized dogs have that done so in a shelter. In rescues, they more tend to try to adopt them out. Usually the euthanizations, unfortunately, happen with older dogs that they don't have space for and they have less of a hope of finding them a home, or the bully breeds that tend to have more of a bad reputation and make it harder to adopt them out. So another thing with rescue dogs is they are very, very loving because they come from homes that were not good to them, that chained them up outside, that didn't feed them. So when they come into a home that plays with them and gives them love and gives them treats, they're very loyal. They give a lot of love. They're very smart. A lot of the rescue dogs that we have had have turned into therapy dogs in the future because of how smart they are, how loyal, how dedicated they are. Personally, I had a dog that we had fostered, and I fell in love with him. He was a Rottweiler. His name was Benny. Unfortunately, he couldn't be a therapy dog because he had epilepsy, but he did have the personality of a therapy dog, and we would bring him places informally and have him interact with kids, adults, anything like that, and he would very often make them feel better and kind of brighten their day a little bit. So if you have ever been to a mall or any kind of plaza that has a puppy store in it, unfortunately, 99% of those puppies in those puppy stores come from things called puppy mills, which are basically kind of like factories for breeding dogs where they're just not treated badly. 98% of puppies that come from puppy mills come with parasites. They come malnourished. They are not treated well. They're usually put in a cage. They're not cleaned. They're in their own urine and feces for days. And the moms who are being bred are often treated very, very badly and are only used to carry those puppies. So when you are adopting a dog from a puppy mill or a puppy store like that, you spend thousands of dollars on a puppy, and that money goes towards keeping those puppy mills in business, which is definitely not what we want. When you rescue a dog, the fee that you pay for adoption is usually $200 to $400, which is for vet bills, for the neutering, for the heartworm medication, or anything like that they might need. And that amount of money goes towards the rescue to help bring in more stray dogs, more badly treated dogs, and get them out of the situation that they're in. So I think that we really want to bring those rescue dogs, give them a home that they might not have otherwise had, give them the love they need, and give them the opportunity to kind of blossom and become the good pet that they want to be and please their owners. So if you are thinking about adopting a dog, go to your nearby rescue or shelter and adopt a dog that unfortunately might otherwise be put down or not be in a great situation. So yes, I hope you go out and rescue an animal now. Thank you.